They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So that you said that they put millions of my access. Yes, you said. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe the slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom, we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood cell. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember YAHANNA's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cocktail. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog.
Clap it up. Yeah, so welcome to one
Yeah,
more episode, to another episode of the conflict zone. Right.
right. Don't know.
Yeah, talking about Trump again. Hey, you know what I'm feeling? Everybody will be talking about Trump for the next 4 years.
Mhm.
Every program you
Uh,
turn nowadays is Trump.
hmm.
Yeah, the Trump is
Yeah,
trumping.
yeah, especially like in like we say in all them media houses and them radio station, news station, they always have a story to basically bring out, especially what going on right now. And again, the topic, it's so, let me say, right, because the Lord now is our Father, and now when you watch who really talking about this is let me say basically black people, Hispanic people, Native Indian people, because now we are the ones now who basically would seek that sense of comfort, or being pacified, just like we read in the scripture in First Maccabees, where our leaders, and they always want to make a league, and being under men that move away from the instructions of the Lord. Now you'd find the let me say the poor basically gravitating towards certain things, and when you know they can really, let me say, get or have what the basic necessity. Now it will be a turn of the ties, where those, as you say, the rich in Israel, or the ones who haven't, now they would see the poor now coming up against them, and exposing them, let me say, for everything, telling them they sell out their school, you name it, you name it. Yeah,
Mm.
so what, what,
Well, you know, so many things to come out under this money,
mm-hmm,
but it's just the most I think the yeah, scriptures are gonna fulfill.
that's right, that's
He
right.
say him tell Babylon that him gonna lay him bare and expose him
Mm-hmm,
in thing the in skirt basically lift up his skirt and expose him.
right.
Mm. And bit by bit you're seeing it because they are nothing but
Mm-hmm,
hypocrites.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, one big barrel of hypocrites. Both parties.
mm-hmm,
Because this man who is fighting against immigrant, him is the descendant of an immigrant himself.
mm-hmm.
His wife is an immigrant. So I mean, but I hear some serious things going on over there. Now. The
Mm.
IC them, they're really in a war mode. If what I'm hearing is true, you see, man,
Yeah,
them
well,
stop all school bus,
hmm. Yeah, well, I haven't thought anything that going on right now. And the reason why I'm saying that now, because now we already get the tools, to combat, and to expect anything, from this beast. And yeah, again, this is why again I'll keep on saying this, because now it is like a reminder, just like we were reminded as well, their brothers and sisters, because we have a job to do. to go out and get with brothers, go out and get, with people. And when I say go out, it's like telling brothers and sisters, they always don't make the Lord, rest his hand on you like a father. Daddy say
Mm-hmm.
don't do this. Daddy already give instructions. Anytime daddy put your hand down on you, it ain't gonna be a nice thing. And this is where we are right now. Because now the Lord done, step into it, in certain ways already. As we see what going on, as we say, fire on one side, ice on the next side. Now we seen the beast, in the full flight, and again, you know, this is why it's so important, and especially in this time right now, to really gravitate towards the truth and to find yourself in these doors, find yourselves among your people, and really gather. As scripture say, gather ourselves together because it is really important right now. Yeah.
All right. That's one of our scriptures. So since as I mentioned it, let's start with that scriptures.
Mm.
Book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1.
All right. All right. Okay. Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desire.
Right. Now, this video that I'm going to play, this will give an idea of what gathering yourself together going to be all about. Where is it? This other one here. So this time instead. Oh, by the way, this is, let me give a disclaimer. This is not my video that I'm playing.
Mm.
It's in the public domain and we're just using it for educational purposes. It's not for monetary gain. So YouTube don't come fool on my video. All right, it's a 7-minute video, but we're not going to play it straight. You're hearing it?
Nah. La.
Huh?
La.
You didn't hear that? All right, let
Nah,
me
la.
come out. Sometimes I have to do that. Come out and go back.
The issue of undocumented immigrants has long been a contentious topic in the United
You hearing it now?
Come.
Okay.
States. Among the millions of undocumented individuals living in the country are approximately 93,000 Jamaicans, a group that constitutes about 16% of the Black undocumented population. This statistic is significant, not only for the individuals involved, but also for Jamaica, a country that heavily relies on its diaspora. The potential deportation of these undocumented Jamaicans, especially under the strict immigration policies of the Trump administration, raises important questions about the economic and social implications for Jamaica. In this video, we'll explore the scale of the issue, the potential economic impact of deportations, and how Jamaica can navigate this challenge to foster resilience and growth. Jamaica has a rich history of emigration, with many Jamaicans seeking opportunities abroad in pursuit of better economic prospects. The United States, as a major destination for Caribbean migrants, is home to a large Jamaican diaspora that plays a critical role in supporting families and communities back home. However, not all Jamaican immigrants have legal status and exposes them to the risk of deportation.
All right, so They're averaging, so we have approximately 93,000. Now, I use a safe figure. I said 90,000, drop off 3. Now, so let's say we have that amount. And to be honest, 50,000 would be still too much. 30,000 would be too much. 20,000 would be too much. I'm not saying that too much of them they are foreign illegal, What I'm saying is the deportation. What we're looking at here is the deportation aspect of it. Think of you throwing over 90,000 people in an economy that people is already scrambling for work. You understand me? You can see the chaos already,
You see, as you're saying that, you see what Colombia do. You see what
I think it's
cause yeah, you see what they do.
Yeah, well, them refuse the immigrants.
Yeah, they let them know that them flight and them in land and them flight in land and and just because now it's on point we're saying because now the country done in a state already. So we want to do we want to help, as you say, bring it down. You is the cause of this. You this beast. You is the cause of this.
You want to tell me that you don't have illegal Europeans there?
But again, remember them is the as you say the greatest or the biggest illegal immigrant. When you go back and you read, when they came across and started unalive or destroy our brothers, our native Indian brothers, and take the land and come up with all kind of thing and talking about the land free and whatever. Them is the greatest illegal immigrant. And just by saying this, they wouldn't like that. But that the truth, that the reality of it. So now, if you know, as I say, want to lead by example, then the first set of people supposed to be mass deported is who? Eh?
Your
Is
very
who?
own. Your very own.
Because you want to lead by example. Yeah. And then now again, all of this showing again where commanding General Yohanna has been, saying, and since in the last, his last tenure, you know, Commanding General Yohanna already gave the warning concerning, as we say, this beast. He said even though he didn't make it back, to the White House at that time, he make known that this beast, anytime this beast get back power, don't expect, as you say, the worst. And then as you say, you see like how, as you say, Kama Sutra or Kamala, wherever, see name with the stroke of a pen, he didn't even had a say it. Just on that day, his inauguration. You see all that pen? You hear the noise of the pen? You hear the noise making on the pen? And they just only handed him with the stroke of a pen. He didn't even have a seat.
You know, see how much pen they give him, so he can't run out. Can't say pen all right.
You know what? Yeah, I tell you. So again, all this goes and it just goes to show that the Lord is our Father, and the Father telling me, hey, I already warned all you, don't play with them, as you say, with them. They no good. They have nothing good in them. What
That's
all you
true.
will learn from them, it will cause all you to get in trouble and know what happen, all you go start a fight against one another. Because just because all you want to show this, they say, show these people that I like you, and I is your friend. Them don't want no friendship. All them only want, again, just as again we're reading in what, Second Kings, the craftsmen, the all these skilled men, that all them want. This is how the economy go grow. This is how the economy go thrive. And
Where is Second Kings again?
I think it's Second Kings 23. 23. Yeah, yeah. This is how the economy thrive. Yeah, so Second Kings is 23. It's 23 now.
America have a
23.
kingmaker behind the scene, you know.
Yes,
Yeah, man.
it's,
They have a
let's not
king.
remember.
They have a kingmaker because it's
Mm,
them take out Donald Trump, you know, and put in Biden and
mm,
manipulate Donald Trump into what he is now.
mm,
Yeah, because remember from a couple years back, them they were highlighting the problem of immigrants coming in the country, and pretty soon
mm,
we'll be outnumbering them, you know.
mm.
So you think they just know that that problem is coming and don't set up a possible counteraction to it?
Mm, yeah.
They did. Hey, what the scripture supposed to say? The one that we're searching for. It's the
That
one.
way they take who we read tonight then in the earlier class with Captain Attack.
Remember,
I think it's
where
in
they took
the craftsmen, all the skilled men, and the only um, Second Kings.
yeah. I'm coming. Nothing.
That's it,
So this one that I
so,
have created, that is Isaiah, not the one in Isaiah one, the one in Kings.
it's the time of Solomon after you know.
Second Kings 24. All right, it's verse chapter 24. This was when Nebuchadnezzar,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and we go down to the part where he was interested in the skilled men.
Mm, yeah.
So basically, we want to
Yes.
say, we want to say, the ones that are immigrants there, they are not skilled people. It's just the most of the people
No.
in it because in go on a workplace, me understand.
Mm,
But that is one of the things when they talk about illegal immigrants,
mm,
drive down labor costs. So you have to get them out. All right, Second Kings 24 and 14.
mm.
Here it is.
Right.
You seeing it?
Yeah, come. Right. Yeah, Second Kings 24 and 14. And they carried away all Jerusalem, all the princes, and all the mighty men of valor, right? Even 10,000 captives, and all the craftsmen and smiths, none remained, save the poorest sort of the people of the land.
Yeah, man. So the ones who in there working as illegal immigrant and working for cheaper wage, they are the poorest in the land, and they know. And then we want to get out. Because I heard that argument in one video I was watching one of these days, where they were saying that illegal immigrants them drive down the wages too. Because most of the employer them can, for instance, I don't know what is their minimum wage there now per week, but let's say it's $500 per week. They can get illegal immigrant to work for 4, possibly 3 too. Right? So they get illegal immigrants who work for lower wages. So what they're saying now, them who have legitimate status can't even get a good job because when you hire them, you have to pay them according to what the law say. But you can pay the illegal immigrant whatever you want to pay him. And guess what? The illegal immigrant cannot take you have no sick leave on them things,
Remember all of that will come under like with the taxes or whatever. So they can now could decide and how the let me say how the paying, yeah, the wages, as I just say. But this point, as you say, it drawing where in order for their economy to thrive, this is why they would will, let me say, favor these men, because now it's like I see where worth, but now just as I see where worth and but here what going on. In order for you to stay here, you can't break certain rules that I create. And if you break these rules that I create now, it come like you're going against, me. So I get pay out. So it come like I take you into my house, and if you don't follow the rules in my house, then I could pay out. Right? Because now I want to make sure that my house built. And it built to the point now where even though, let me say, I get it done, it's still they still in have no compassion and no sympathy. Because now my house to the point now where I could control it now. So now in their controlling this house now is like now I could come in with, let me say, with my where must now I could use technology now. So now no longer the majority of labor will be needed. So now you already build certain things now. So now what now I will do? I'll keep the as we say the Uncle Tom and then no. Who I know will say yes, master, yes. But the ones who say nah, that ain't good. You're there 15, 20 years. Just as I say, ways now. You was die who you was. Boys. So
all right, but
again.
watch this also. The scripture also says that they carried away all the mighty men. So pretty soon, these immigrants gonna the one them who look military capable. Donald Trump just sending home everybody now, but after a while, when they're not so hot in the news, a lot of them going to end up in the American army. Yeah, just give them a deal and say, yeah, well, we can't make no steal, but we have to go join the army. And then probably go and see it as Why better me join the army than go home, you know, cause I'm going home back to nothing.
Yeah.
And then be given a wage, you know.
Mm. Yeah. And this is why again, like just like I said, it's so important. Now you don't want to, as you say, join their forces now to take, as you say, where again, this is the only place you understand what the mark of the beast is in here. Because now when you do that, who you're going to come up against? You're going to come up against your own people. So now you taking on or that customer, just as I say, the mighty men, you taking up that custom and that culture, what you going to do? Now, like how some of them they say, you send them back home. There's some of them in the earlys used to say, you send them back home. Yeah, send them back home. And you just die your brother. How you could say send your brother back home and feeling that this beast give a damn about you. He don't care about you. He don't care about you. All you only care about is the money. Is he money.
Yeah,
That's all he care about.
we know our people stay, you know, those who, a lot of them who have them green card and them status. I got the one side and the
Mhm.
last one say, hey, we all right.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
you see when the dragnet, if the dragnet come in your locality,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to hold you, you know. And guess what? You're not going to walk up and down with your green card everywhere you're going.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to get caught up in the dragnet, and they might move so fast that them fling you back home before then give you no chance.
to, to prove your cause.
Yeah.
uh,
And I was like, but me have my green card and blah blah. Show me it. It's at home. All right.
yeah.
No, you're going on the plane. But I see a picture the other day where, yeah, so what you said.
No, like how you're saying that now, because now you're drawing a point too now. Because now just like how we talking here now with the, as we say with the twang. Now you know we try to change your twang to, as we say, to the American twang now. Just to try because as you say you have your business on you. So you want to say, hey, like how like you're trying to talk like white people, right? And
Right.
this is so now your tongue alone, them don't want to know that. You ain't no people. That's what I just say. You get caught up in the net. So mm,
Right. So
this
I
mm,
hope those who have look at it and know that it can affect you too because you're dealing with a beast.
mm, mm-hmm,
And for sure that you're dealing with a beast. If him have the heart to deport you, you in your 20s, and him have the heart to deport you to a country which you have never been.
mm-hmm,
You don't have no you don't know of any relative out there. But him have the
mm-hmm,
heart to just throw you out there.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, I remember I've been to our airport already, you know. What was I doing
mm-hmm,
there? I think I was picking up somebody, and um they while I was waiting,
mm-hmm,
you know, the airport they have like they have what do I call it now? They have a police post, right?
right,
There is a police post there, and I was in the vicinity of the police post. So I saw this man, him speak like an English, a black man, and I was there walking up and thing, down and thing. So a taxi operator come beside me now. I asked and
mm,
said to me, say, if me all right, if me need cab. I'm saying, no man, we just they have to pick up somebody. So me and him start to talk. And the man walk by. And him said to me, say, you know, so the man there so from morning. And I say, really? Nobody not come pick him up. So it taxi man said to me, say, nobody not come pick him up. And I say, then give him a charter then, man. The taxi man explained to me, say, him get deported from England. That man got deported from England, come to Jamaica. Him no know nobody in Jamaica, has never ever been to Jamaica. And I said, then, and so why then take him? So then he said, look like the system have to take him. So if they have the heart to do something like that, don't believe that they won't try to deport a lot of you who already have your green card. Yeah, man. Whereas some of the police them are pre you long time and not like you. Police are pre you long time and don't like you and say, you know, I said home the one there.
Yeah.
Must do a thing and send home this one. Yeah, man. Alright, I'm gonna try put on this image. This is this not show, but let me do something else here. Let me stop this screen share. So the him now in a situation the boy where you're in a country where you don't know nobody. Now this is the picture that hurt my heart when I saw it. You can guess why it hurt me heart? I'll show it to you. Can you guess why this picture was so painstaking? Yes. These men are in handcuffs going on a vessel, just like in slavery. The only difference here is that in slavery, you were naked. At least they have on like a clothes now. But it's the same thing. You're going on the ship. And you tell me that slavery done. You because you working and you drive. There were blacks during slavery who were working as slaves, but they were such a good slave that they get the feeling that they were not slaves because they were treated above the other slaves. Some of them were allowed because they were good slaves. They were allowed to have them own house and probably have a wife. And they were not in shuttles. They can move around, right? And they would go to them work on time and do them work and so on. So they didn't believe that they were slaves. Well, we have a lot of them. And, you know, well, they call them house nigger, but well, not really I call them that, you know. But this image here, this is an heart-rending image. Man, them shackles going and line up going in thing there. And the worst thing, in them own land. That's the worst part, you know. Men are in their own land. Alright, I want to play some more of this video because something was said in it too that we can listen.
Trump administration's immigration policies, which prioritize the deportation of undocumented individuals placed thousands of Jamaicans in a precarious position, further complicating their ability to contribute to both the US and Jamaican economies. Notably, undocumented Jamaicans tend to reside in major US cities with established Caribbean communities, such as Brooklyn and Queens in New York, Miami in Florida, and Atlanta in Georgia. These areas often serve as cultural hubs, providing support networks for Jamaican immigrants. However, the concentration of undocumented individuals in these communities also makes them vulnerable to immigration enforcement operations. The idea of deporting all 93,000 undocumented Jamaicans in the US is not only logistically challenging, but also politically and economically complex. The US Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) lacks the resources and manpower to carry out such a large-scale deportation. Additionally, mass deportations would require.
All right, so she a try to do some maths now and say it would cost one whole heap of money and thing. All right, let's hear the maths so she a work out.
Require significant legal and administrative efforts, as each individual case would need to go through immigration courts, which are already overwhelmed with backlogs. Moreover,
that is what you think that they're going to put anybody through an immigration court. Then they
You
catch
feel,
people
you
and
feel
march them to the plane same time.
you feel them.
Due process. You can't talk about it now, it's due process, you know.
when them
Trump waive
when them
all of that.
uh,
All the due process waive.
process
Yeah?
process was, as you say, was process as if them feel, but based on how things running right now, the fear factor right now in people's minds, because now as I say that why I think, some of them not going out and moving around, because they know if just how you get pick up, just so you're going, you're boarding that plane just so eh,
But
feel them
illegal,
okay.
Elon Musk is an immigrant too, you know. And
The
Elon Musk
the
is an
the,
immigrant
the,
throwing money behind him, you know.
what we Swami or wherever in America, eh?
Elon Musk.
No, that talking about the next one day, the East Indian minister,
Oh, the
whoever
East
he
Indian one.
appoint.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He said I don't like him, I'll get it. I don't know if he will get it.
as you
All
said,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, so what I said. I want to pick up the part
Nah, nah,
she
you go ahead,
mentioned,
go ahead. Yeah,
where
go
she
ahead.
mentioned
Because it,
the remittance
because
aspect.
that time done running quick already now. So go ahead.
public backlash and humanitarian concerns could act as
Right.
deterrents to implementing such a sweeping policy. On the other side, Jamaica's ability to absorb tens of thousands of returnees is questionable. While international law obligates Jamaica to accept its nationals, the country's infrastructure and economy are not equipped to handle such an influx. Without proper reintegration frameworks in place, the sudden arrival of deportees could exacerbate existing socioeconomic challenges, creating further instability. One of the most tangible ways in which the Jamaican diaspora contributes to the island's economy is through remittances. In 2023, remittances to Jamaica exceeded $3 billion, accounting for nearly 20% of the nation's GDP.
Right. Remittance. You know, she said in 2023, remittance account for over $3 billion, large percentage of the GDP. So if them start fling out people, so even though them illegal, they send back money come a yard. So the money they would get cut. Yeah, man. So the economy gonna feel it in anyway. Plus, them will come out here now and them go and work then. And then many of them now already cut ties with families out here. You know, close to them. Me not nothing to do with them back a yard. But you get fling out, what you gonna do? What are you going to do? So, that is one of the aspects of the deportation thing. The reality, the part that hit ground for us here in the Caribbean is them coming back home to what? Some be there long enough for them put up only for one room. But even if you have one room, you know, you still need, you know, you're gonna need income to eat.
Yeah, yeah, eat and drink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And when them
yeah,
catch
eat and
and deport you, you know, then tell you say go back home for your money.
drink.
Uh-uh. Whatever money you have wherever you are living, stored wherever, that going to stay. Somebody is going to get that.
Yeah. And freezing your assets as well. See, as you say, all your assets is freezing. So the waiting that the as you said, they come up with, I think some so like the freeze all accounts or whatever. That again, you feel I watch.
Mm.
Black people better wake up. Black people better wake up and know follow the listen and follow the instructions that again that who the Lord choose. You know, follow the man that the Lord choose. Follow commandment General YAHANNA. You follow Christ. We follow Christ as well. These are instructions. Eh,
You know, the Israeli, when they went into Palestine in 1948, the 48 Balfour
mm,
Declaration in there, you know, them
mm,
took over, them run out the Palestinian them
mm,
and, and take over them house, them business, them farm, everything that they had. They took it away.
mm,
You know, and those were legitimate people under the Ottoman Empire. And
mm,
then they mash up everything, you know, and just take over the things. So you look at that now and you say, we don't show them yet we more than what they yet them people, you know. So what you think they're going to do to we as a people?
mm,
Right? But anyways, that's it.
mm,
Sit with that, you know. Another thing, another aspect of funding we're looking at, we can talk about for the business plan is borrowing money, is bank, lenders. But I always want people to be careful of banks when they're borrowing. For one, banks not lending no money right now for no business. Worse if it's a business you're starting up. They're not lending the money. You know what they're lending the money for? They call it personal loan,
mm,
which means you have a job and they give you a loan based on that job that you have.
mm,
If you're going to start up a business and you have a job, why, if you take a personal loan, then you're going to have to employ somebody to run the business while you still working to pay back that money.
mm,
You know, you the person who starting the business will have to calculate that risk. They might lend you a personal loan and say, this is to lend you a loan to fix up your business. But really and truly, you can use it to do anything you want to do after you get and it's legal, it's not illegal.
mm.
Yeah. All right, so that's it for this week. For our
That's right.
listeners, remember to like, subscribe, and share the
Mm,
videos. And you know, pray, pray for them, pray for our blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people over there. That is in because they are the ones going to suffer the brunt of
mm,
this deportation thing. Maybe Trump
mm,
going to just continue to deport blacks, Hispanics, and Native. So you see, by the time his 4 year expire, next man who is
mm.
go and run for president now say, you know, just as they were about to deport the whites and the other nation, the time run out.
Mm. Mm,
So we never get to touch them.
mm, mm. Yes.
So, you know, until next week, Again, we say shalom.
Yeah,
Right?
don't know.
Another good episode. Maybe we thought maybe it's Trump again because trust me, it is the hot topic everywhere right across the
Yeah,
world right now.
yeah, right now, as you say that is like about because we could come up and just like that little small article that you pull every week, you can pull an article, and this is a good reminder as well, a good platform to tell brothers and sisters, this is the only place you can really, find truth and really understand the purpose and understand and knowing who he is. Because now, as we say, what we have, what economic might we have, what military might we have, what eh, we have, and this should be a reminder to us. This should be a reminder to us.
Yeah.
So,
Gather yourself together. So,
mhm.
all of you abroad who used to love squeal upon the next another brother because our sister, because say him not straight, but you straight. And you want to give him way. Remember, you can get caught up in the drug net too, because you're going to hear this.
That's right.
Remember that time before you start, you're going to start hear the story, Persons who straight get deported too.
Yeah.
Mm.
That in here already. That in here already. That's why I just say, don't feel because you have a green card, as some people saying that, based on how this beast moving, it is like a child. That's like a child. If a child say that they didn't want this or don't like it, get rid of it.
Mm.
That is who that's just for children, Iowa oppressors. Yeah, this is who over here right now. Yeah. You have a
Yeah.
mind of a child. A mind of a child. Yeah.
All right. So until next week.
Yeah.
Shalom.
Alright. Yeah,
Have a
Shalom Yabashir.